welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't win. And the Spartans will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cowboys offense will start this game off with the football. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But you're going backwards. You're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Lost one deep down the right side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Spartans offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Open space at the 25. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick shovel pass. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move. Smashes ahead. Touchdown, Wyoming! He would not be denied.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that one.
up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Back to pass, it's Matthews. Pulls it in, it's Coleman. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. The give to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Slings it downfield. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Riley. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to NC State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Dances away.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Anderson will throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Catch in the middle. It's Sargent. Knocked down for the tackle. And the Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to...
Brings into the open. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Cowboys need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Anderson wants to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Running back searching for a hole. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Rush is on him. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. Touchdown, San Jose State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Nice move there. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. On over the middle, it's Durham.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They want to run it left here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. QB draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Anderson will throw. Going up top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Riley. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Spartans moving quickly to the line. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riley. That should be the final play of the first half. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Never a doubt. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, Let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession. There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. The official says no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Matthews. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. They'll try the run. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to ULM.
Anderson wants to throw. Trying to set up the screen.
Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Starling. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to let it go. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Spartan. A great catch and run for 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
San Jose State, 27, Wyoming, 10.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up second down.
Defense can't stop. Make the play here. Chase the goal.
We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Anderson will throw. Thanks to grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Powers through. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Give to the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. And the route is on. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Wyoming, 10. He'll
return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Flips it out to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Anderson wants to throw. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lobs one high down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff to the single back. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Durr. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Anderson will throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. He wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Gets it to the back. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Lining up for the PAT. Right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Wyoming, 17.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the ground with the back. Still on his feet at the 40. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little